Hello there, YouTube. Today on Mediverse Podcast, I'm pretty much doing a breaking news story. I feel like this is the most interesting one today. Um, we finally got confirmation that we're finally getting a new Transformers movie, and this article is from Variety, which you can trust, unlike that one site every YouTuber likes to use. I'm not going to use the name because they are a drama site and they kind of just like to deliver fake news. The point is, this is real. This is 100% confirmed, and we are finally going to be getting where you probably came for the title for is we're finally going to be getting a Beast Wars movie. But it's not like what it thinks, though. But let's find out. Okay, let's find out on the article below. a once upon a time, Transformers Beast Wars was a rebranding of the Autobots and Decepticons. So instead of them being this, instead of them, so instead of it being Optimus Prime and Megatron, Optimus Primal and Megatron 2, it was Optimus Prime and Megatron 1 transformed into animals, continuing their war on the planet. But the animated cartoon stopped that. So it kind of looks like it's going back to that concept. I am wondering if we're going to be seeing an Optimus Primal, and are we getting a Cheetor and stuff? Because it seems like we are not getting that. So, and it seems like it's going to be more of an Optimus Prime story, but I don't understand why. If you're going to call it Rise of the Beast, are you just going to focus on the Decepticons and make it more like Transformers, robots in disguise from the right after the one actor Beast Machines? Like, I'm really wondering right now what this film is going to actually be. I mean, I like the idea of exploring Optimus' origin story. I like that idea. It's taking place in the 90s, and this it seems like this movie is this Bumblebee was a complete reboot of the franchise. So I really just need to we just need to figure out what's gonna happen. I do love a lot of the scenes from Creed, so we could get some really cool hand to hand combat in this movie if the director knows how to CGI everything the right way. That's something I'm looking forward to. Maybe we'll see Optimus Primal going through getting some boxing gloves and going up against Megatron too. But right now, I think right now, all I know is that they confirmed that the Autobots are going to be in it, the Decepticons, and the Terracons. So I'm like, there's too many factions here. And why you bring. So right now, it seems like they're also going to be bringing in Decepticons. So I'm really hoping that this is a good movie because I'm a real huge fan of like the original Transformers Beast Wars. It was a revolutionary thing back in the day. It was like anything you could have not seen at the time, and it was one of the first CGI shows. And I'm wondering how they're going to handle the animal forms. Are we going to see organic animals, or are we going to see mechanical animals and it's not really robots in disguise and they're just being like, sort of like how Transformers Prime was, where they're just mechanical beasts like dragons and stuff. So I'm really wondering where we going with this and how we are going for this, because this will be like a first dedicated film to a Transformers team without Michael Bay for the first time, which is kind of like something I've been wanting for a very long time, just because I got really sick of Michael Bay. First movie, incredible. Second movie, terrible, probably because of it was close to the writer's strike. Dark of the Moon, it was okay. And then Age of Extinction, that was pretty bad. I watched the last night, and I'm glad I did it when I was able to watch it on a streaming service, because I would have felt really upset about it. Like, that's all I could say. But hopefully this movie's not terrible. Hopefully we get a very good Transformers movie. That's all I care for. And hopefully we get a we get a good story out of it. I mean, if anything, it just we're going to the 90s, and I can tell you this right now, this is definitely a reboot, because the first film definitely did say this is the first time in the first film, which was 2007, was the first time the Autobots landed in on Earth. So they definitely are rebooting it. As much as the campaigns were beginning, they're like, "Oh, Bumblebee isn't a reboot." It was definitely a reboot. Who knows? So, all right. This is Kyle for Mediverse Podcast for this breaking news update. I thought it was kind of cool for very short news. And are you going to be watching Rise of the Beast? Tell us now in the descriptions down below. I am Kyle from Mediverse Podcast. We are the center of your media consumption of the universe. Yeah, I hit the wrong button. Bye.